Hello, family. As we continue in this series of football plays and terminology, I'm taking you on the learning journey with me. Now, while I love my Baltimore Ravens, I don't know all of the intricacies of this complex and multifaceted sport. And so as I grow in my knowledge, you can grow with me. Today's video is all about the offensive lines. The Ravens' offensive success largely hinges on the performance of this O-line, which we know is a unit that has been both promising and problematic this season. While early in the season, the offensive line struggled with consistency, particularly in pass protection, it was during the middle of the season that they showed flashes of dominance. But that was primarily because the Ravens were facing lesser defensive fronts. In recent weeks, this group has allowed a concerning amount of pressures on Lamar Jackson, which results in missed opportunities and a significant dip in the overall effectiveness of the offense. And let's not forget how some of these Ravens O-linemen are out there on the field week after week collecting penalties to date. Despite these challenges, there were moments of improvement a few games into the season. It was during that time where the Ravens went on a win streak and the offensive line seemed to be able to keep Lamar Jackson upright for the most part and to open lanes for the run game. However, these gains were short-lived. In recent weeks, breakdowns amongst the offensive line have led to increased sacks and hurried throws, undermining the Ravens' ability to sustain drives, especially against elite competition. And that's not to say that Lamar Jackson hasn't made some errors in terms of his throwing to his receivers or his targets, overthrowing and missing some throws, but this video is primarily related to the offensive line. And with tough matchups looming for the remainder of the season, the pressure is really now on this offensive line to step up and/or the front office to make some serious adjustments. Facing defenses that excel at creating pressure and getting after the quarterback really expose the weaknesses of this offensive line. The Ravens' hopes for a playoff run depend heavily on reestablishing a cohesive and reliable front. So where do we go from here? Well, the Ravens must execute their offensive strategies effectively, whether that's running the ball to the outside, up the middle, or if it's keeping Lamar protected while he's in the pocket. The offensive line has to give Lamar time to survey the field, go through his progressions, and give the wide receivers time to develop their routes. And if that does not happen, then it's up to Todd Monken to get in his bag, make some changes. We can't keep relying on the deep ball if it's not working because the O-line is not holding up. Let's now dial up some short and intermediate passes. A strong offensive line also provides a psychological edge in terms of establishing dominance, controlling the time of the possession of the clock, and wearing down defenses, especially in that third and fourth quarter. Their ability to protect Lamar and create lanes for the running game will largely determine the Ravens' success moving into the rest of the season and into the postseason. As the Ravens strive to make a push for the playoffs, the consistency and health of this offensive line will remain a focal point. This unit's ability to withstand strong or elite defensive fronts and give Lamar Jackson the time he needs will have a strong impact on how far this team can go this season. The combination of skill, coaching, and adaptability is what is needed for this group in order for them to be one of the strengths of this offense. Well, that is all I have for you today. Thank you for watching. I will see you back very soon as we continue in this series. Next up, Blitz Packages. Take care, fam. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and head over and watch one of my last videos.